You're gonna be demonetized. Demonetized.
So basically what Henry's doing is he's listening to the song that he wrote, and we're trying to get it to about 50 seconds. So we're actually working on he has the lyric sheet here to the My Island Life opening theme song for the credits. So we're trying to get a minute to get it to be about a minute. I guess Henry's texting.
Sorry.
We're so professional, aren't we?
Well, it's about to sale.
It'd be more professional if you got a real camera and you made not a 14-year-old hold this. And you paid me. That'd be more professional.
I will get a camera.
And you will be paying me?
Once you get a job and buy the camera.
I'm paying for your camera. Yawn. Demonetized.
We're working very hard. He's still texting.
Come inside the house. I dare you to come inside the house.
This is a very professional work thing.
Uh-huh.
Christiana, go inside. Leave me alone. Alright, so I guess. So we have to figure out which verses you want, and then I can make the edit from that point.
Well, morning's not a rush, so I drink my coffee. Don't need the ferry to New York City. Just a short drive to my regular job. I like this whole verse here. And I wish I had the time to live my dreams. So, I guess we'll do, can we do it the first verse? Morning's not a rush, so I drink my coffee, don't need the ferry. We'll change it to may need the ferry. Maybe we could change it to may. Well, actually, when we keep it as don't, because it's me that it's my island life.
Right.
So even if Julie works in the city, then
What? What?
it's on both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it's about Dave, right? So I guess you could say don't need the ferry because I don't need it, but if other
Right.
people need it, it's nothing to do with that, correct?
Exactly. It's about you.
It's about me. All right. So then we'll do. It's all about me. It's all about me. So then we'll do that. We'll do. Let's do. So sing the first verse and hit your timer. This paragraph is the first verse, right?
That's the first verse, yes.
Okay. So do your timer, and then sing the first paragraph, and then I'll hit start and stop. Okay. So just tell me when you want me to hit start.
Go. Morning's not a rush, so I drink my coffee. Don't need the ferry to New York City. Just a short drive to my regular job. Ordinary day, but oh so dreary.
Right? I stopped it.
22 seconds.
22 seconds. 22.23 milliseconds, right?
I guess, yeah.
Well, the point 23 has to be milliseconds.
Has to be.
If it is milliseconds, anybody can just, add a comment that is 23 seconds, milliseconds. Okay, so in that we can do like starring Jason Allen, and then something with me, and then have Amanda, and have co-starring Amanda Gargiulo, right? We could do that within this.
Yeah.
We could fit that video in.
And your short drive could be just, a U-turn across the street. There's your job.
Yeah, that would be funny. That's good. I like that. It's like right, literally like across the street.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit start. Do that whole solo. You know the solo?
Oh.
No, not La Bamba. The solo.
That's the solo.
You gotta tell me I didn't start yet.
I gotta make sure I remember it.
Oh, okay.
So demanding.
Well, it's not gonna be pretty, but because this is an awkward, it's hard to do it on, but okay.
Ready? Tell me.
Go. Stop. How many seconds was that?
That's what it said. 22.23. Now we're at 27.74.
Subtract the 3 seconds.
Subtract 3 seconds. Okay. Let's start.
Go. I can't do it on this guitar. It's 19 seconds. No matter how you slice it, it's going to be 19 seconds.
19 seconds. So 23 plus 19.
42 seconds.
42 seconds. And then we can do.
Right, I'm not gonna pay for this job. I'm not gonna give him 100%.
Well, is it on us? As long as it's on.
It's on you guys, yeah.
So between the first verse and then the chorus, we can do all. We can do like the intro for all 4 people, Amanda and I, and then Christy and Jay. But then that end verse I like.
Yeah, but you know what? In worst case scenario, like I said, if we do a music video for this, you're going to have all the words back. So it doesn't matter. You just want to do an opening credit. That's what really, this is the gist.
Then can you do, then we'll do the first verse. Let's do this. Let's do the first verse. In the last verse. So sing this, and once it's done, like pretend that you did your solo, and then skip all the way down to here, and let's time that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do the solo, but pretend that you've done it. Start here, and if you can transition the song, and then sing that, and like take out the meat, so to speak, for now.
The only weird thing is the first verse and the last verse start the same. It's the same line. So I'm repeating it. I have to change it.
Then what about doing this with this?
Then you're missing the whole point. Like, I know I can dream, I can try, but if I start that out as like a first verse, it doesn't flow.
The feng shui?
Yeah. I mean, what I would do, but you like that line about the ferry.
Just cut and paste.
It's not as easy as you think. What I could do is take the first 2 lines of this verse and the last 2 lines of this verse and make a whole new verse out of it. I could do that. Repeat the chorus twice and there's your intro. So in other words, it would be like this. Sorry, folks. Hot weather does this to tuning. Mornings I rush, so I drink my coffee. Don't need the ferry to New York City. I'll make the best of it for a while, 'cause I'm not about to go away. Day to day, constant struggle, and soon get by. I'll make the best out of it all. Day to day, can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by. Make the best out of it all. Welcome to my island life. Welcome to my island life.
Let's do that, and now we'll time it. Can you do that? Can you mimic that again?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. You ready?
Ready? Go. Mornings out of rush, so I drink my coffee. Leave the ferry to New York City. Make the best of it for a while. I'm just not about to go away. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by. Make the best out of it all. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by. I'll make the best out of it all. Welcome to my island life. Welcome to my island life.
Minute 2 seconds. That I like 100% of it. But like before you do that, welcome to my island life the last time, if you could do that, like that part at the end. There was a part where you could have done it. At the end, before you did the, like do the last few verses again.
I'll just do the chorus. Day to day can be a constant struggle. Manage to get by. Make the best out of it all. Day to day can be a constant struggle. Manage to get by. Make the best out of it all. Welcome to my island life.
Take out.
Welcome to my island life.
Susio Judio. Or Judio Susio.
Alright, so.
That was perfect. You see how you could add that little harmony?
Right?
And then it's still... Come on, Mel. That was awesome.
But what do you know about harmony? You can't sing.
No, but you... Okay. How many major league pitching coaches can't really pitch, but they're amazing coaches?
I didn't ask that question.
Okay. You could know something, how to do it, but not physically. Mel.
Hey, no exposing my name. Get demonetized.
Alright, let me go over this one more time. Make sure I got
I want her to
this.
film you doing it. Hold on. Come here. Film your father with his phone. Come here.
What do you want? Wait a few more
I don't know how to
minutes.
get to the
Stay
camera.
inside. I'll be right there.
Just film.
No, go back inside.
You have to be very quiet.
She's not quiet. 3, 2, 1.
Mornings out of rush, so I drink my coffee. Don't leave the ferry to New York City. I'll make the best of it for a while, 'cause I'm not about to go away.
it when you do that.
I guess.
It really goes in really, really, really well.
Alright, so now I know what to do.
And that was like a minute, right? I said that was a minute.
A minute and 2 seconds, which is fine. It's perfect.
Where's the? Oh, no, that's not it. Video.
Go home.
back to the home.
And the file.
Okay. Can you do it one more time?
Sure.
Okay,
Is
ready?
that still on?
Yeah,
I-
it's still on. You're either you do a lot
Oh,
of
in
editing,
case you're wondering why I was
or-
laughing, Miles, the cat, was sitting here sneezing, and it was funny. I tried not to laugh.
Shush.
You have to be quiet for a minute.
Or go back
And
inside.
I think Miles is under me. Hey, buddy. What's up? Love a touch. Okay. Alright.
Ready?
Ready?
Tell me what.
Piano.
Go. No one's out of rush, so I drink my coffee. Don't need a ferry to New York City. Make the best of it for the while, 'cause I'm not about to go away. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by. I'll make the best out of it all. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by. I'll make the best out of it all. Welcome to my island life. Welcome to my island life.
103.12, and that's perfect.
I mean, it'll fade out at the end, so might be a little bit like a cut, like 2 more seconds
Yeah, of
added
course.
to the fade out, but that's about it. Ah, thank
You're
you.
a fan.
Ah,
You're the Judío Sucio. Spitballs.
so what do you think? Good?
What a dirty song.
All right, so
I think that's perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just twice. Part for end of song, and that should do it. Take me less than a couple hours to re-record. So you'll have the full version, and then you'll have the edited version.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ah.
That's what it
I wish I had the cable for that one. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh God.
I've come to talk with you again.
This is why you have no subscribers.
Something like that. So,
Hi, Miles.
That's awesome. I think that's perfect.
all right, cool.
A minute 3 is not that bad, right?
No.
That Full House thing you said was 127.
Eventually, what will happen is the show gets a lot, and they have to do the opening credits shorter. It's probably going to be like this. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by. Make the best out of it all. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by. Make the best out of it all. Welcome to my island life. Welcome to my island life. Give or take 30 seconds.
And then after that, it's going to be
Yeah.
Island Life.
Yeah,
And it goes right
exactly.
into the show.
After Miles brings
Yeah, that would be funny.
Tommy.
Right after that part.
And then it'll be at the end, it'll be and that's it.
Island life.
Island Life.
That's it.
There'll be life.
What is that?
What is what?
Movie?
Miles.
It's like a shelf type thing.
Miles.
Shush.
I don't know. It's probably going to be out there for like 7
Miles,
years.
drink your coffee.
Is that like that since high school you get laps?
No, that's Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the cat's pooped in it, so she had to bring it outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was a tool thing for your garden. I was like,
Oh, no, that would be cool.
Demonetized.
So then Christy then would take the music. Well, who would take the music with the video after we shoot like the opening thing, the video part? Who puts the song to the who puts the song to the video? I mean,
For the opening credits?
Yeah. Would that be you or would that be Christy?
Probably be Kristen. She'd probably have to do that. I still have to talk to. Well, I haven't heard from my friend yet, but I'll talk to him about doing a whole video of the song.
And we're gonna use the name. It's gonna be. Well, you wrote it, so it's Henry Diaz. But can you also? Do you want your name Henry Diaz and put in the or just put by Healing Agony?
No, Henry Diaz is fine. Healing Agony is taking a completely different route. That's more of the progressive metal side of me. This would be the Henry Diaz musician on Facebook.
Like your solo thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could throw a couple of stuff that I wrote as Henry Diaz.
Well, you're gonna have to write a song for the drug episode that we're gonna write. Do you just want to get a couple guys together for that episode, just artists that you may know, and then just put Healing Agony?
I'll figure it out.
Melody, would you be able to give me a beer, please, out of the fridge?
How much am I getting paid for that?
On Friday, I'll give you $15 for that.
Okay.
No, he won't.
Yeah, she's Jewish. You're a Boricua Judío, or Judío Boricua. Judío Boricua?
Yeah. Double the calluses and 12 strings.
Can you try to do for our fans that are on this YouTube channel? Can you try to maybe come up with like a transition from scene to scene, like anything in your head?
Nah, sounds like Hit the Road Trip.
It's more like Nirvana. It's like a Nirvana-ish.
On a 12 string. That part always cracked me up.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's
I mean,
fun to lose.
That
I
better
could do
charge
like
like $20.
Kind of do like a bluesy.
I do like that.
Stuff like
So
that.
you guys know what he's trying to do is, if you ever watch shows like Seinfeld, King of Queens, Friends, they always have like a transition music going from scene to scene. So we're trying to come up with something that can transition from scene to scene, and that's what we're working on right now. Do that bluesy thing. I think I dig that. Now, how long is transition, do you think? 4 seconds?
No,
2 seconds?
that's too short.
From scene to scene?
Yeah, that's too short. I would say like
5 seconds.
You still watch television shows, right? Not just like, not reality. I'm talking like you watch Friends,
Not
Right?
Friends, but regular TV.
and do they do this transition from scene to scene?
Yeah.
And how long do you think that would be?
Not very long. It doesn't take 10 seconds for them.
Right, like 3 seconds?
5 maybe?
5
Less?
seconds?
I would say minimum 5 seconds, because 2 seconds would be like 1, 2.
That's almost kind of it, right?
I guess
Is this your phone? Is this your phone or
that's fine.
try to see if you can see on YouTube like a Seinfeld or King of Queens. Doesn't it sound quick like that? Transition from like what your father just did?
Because they pre-film it. All they have to do is piece it together.
No, we know that. But we're just
But
trying to-
then you don't need that long because it's pieced together.
But we want to know how long to make the music for.
I don't know. If you want my advice, that's another $5.
Stop it. I'm watching a Seinfeld episode. Hold on.
What do you think, Jerry? Jerry, what do you think? Oh yeah, it'd be great being back around.
Almost looks like he has a mullet.
Oh, I know.
Are we getting down, Jerry? Jerry, if anyone you know, the only way to really help her is to just look away.
She's trying to pull down the bike, and it landed on her.
Did you tell her to put her shoes on? Because they're on wrong. Again.
That wasn't even a second. It was a quick bass thump and it changed.
But
Boom. Done.
yeah, but sometimes Seinfeld is a little bit longer. Like when they go to his apartment, the apartment scenes kind of like I mean, I can't recreate that, but
4 or 5 seconds.
4 or 5 seconds.
Like, let's say if you were switching from, like, I don't know, your apartment to Fratelli's. Do something like 1, 2.
Whoa, I just went my shoe.
I like that. Can you do that again?
You know what? I'm counting measures, not seconds. That's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, but that little up thing that you did, I like at the end. I hope you remember how to do that.
Hit the start button. Let me just
All right, tell me.
Oh,
what.
yeah.
go.
No. Put it on.
Okay, it's 4.23, but it started before you played. So let's get rid of the 2-3 and let's just say 4 seconds.
4 seconds. Yeah, that would work. So 4 seconds of,
Can you write down those notes?
Oh, hey, you there?
You remember that?
Play it all the
Well,
time.
we have it on my YouTube channel now too. So.
Play it all the time. Oh, I can do it. Yeah, that.
Well, that's never been done before. That has never been done before.
You know what song that was.
Never heard of Richie Valens. Who is it?
Yeah, I know, right?
Or Los Lobos. Can you come up with another transition? Because I think they have like, what would you say, Mel? 3 different transition tunes on the show?
What
I
is it, 4
guess.
seconds?
It depends on how long your show is and how many scenes you're changing.
But remember, it's not just going to be guitar. I can throw a drum groove down, a bass line.
But I do like that on its own.
Oh, okay.
For that one. But then, yeah, but for another one, can you do something... So that's number 1.
Lose an A, 4 seconds.
Now let's try another one.
I mean, if you want like a jazzy type.
Maybe something like for like sad scenes coming up. Can you make like a 4-second sad kind of like when something big's about to happen? Okay, not suicide sad. That's like a little bit of like I'm hanging myself. Is that Metallica? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, that sounds like something I know.
You scared the poor
I
cat.
was wondering how long it was going to take.
No,
you.
from the beginning, I'm like, why does this sound familiar? And then I'm like, maybe Henry's changing something. But I'm like, the whole time I'm like, is he playing
The
Metallica?
Unforgiven.
I was like, wait a minute.
Copyrighted.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't want to get sued.
Demonetized.
Lars Ulrich will come after me full throttle.
First Napster, then Henry Diaz.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Lars. No offense.
Sorry, Lars.
He's not watching this video, trust me. You're not that. You're not that. You're not all that.
I am all that.
No,
and
you're
a
not.
bag of potato chips.
And a cigar.
Exactly
cigar.
why you're not all that.
And a
Because
rooster.
because of what you guys just did, exactly why
Do
you're
you remember
not
that show
all
All
that.
That on Nickelodeon?
Uh-huh.
When Keenan and Kel was on it. It was called All That.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Home of the Good Burger, may take your order.
I'd like a good shake. Alright.
Give me something like for a sad one. Can you do it in that same bluesy tune but sad? No, that's more death. Like funeral.
This YouTube will cover the funeral.
Yeah, YouTube will be suing us.
I'm stuck on the Metallica thing.
I know, he's got like this whole Metallica thing in his head.
Alright.
James Hetfield's taking over his body.
Yeah, try to do that on a 12 string. Alright, a sad transition.
With like that little sticky thing.
No, that sounds very...
Metallica-ish again.
Copyrighted.
Sounds like survivor.
I'm a survivor.
No. Do me a favor, go in my case and see if my cape goes in there. It's the clamp. I don't know if I can do it.
Can you still see us in this filming video?
Sadly, they're seeing your very, very.
And your father though? What hole?
Excuse me? This is what I'm getting paid for.
Are you threatening me?
In my cornholio?
Shut up, Davis.
Oh, by the way, September 1st, anybody that sees this, I will be performing at Dangerfield. September 1st. I forgot to tell you that, actually.
Be there.
September 1st, I'll be at Dangerfields.
Be there for this guy.
Why? Why?
I hear they have good food.
And I'll be there.
I want to try me some buffalo wings.
Try me some wings, mother.
No? Alright, let me figure it out. What key can I use?
We'll do that again. Do the blues thing again.
In minor? That sounds weird. That sounds very, very... Or... Nah.
No, I kind of like that, because if there's a scene where, like, I'm going to get yelled at by Julie, that does kind of sound. Do that again, if you don't mind, please.
It's hard to do on a 12-string.
I like that.
But what if I did it a little...
It says wifey.
Yeah. She put herself as that on my phone.
Will you be my wifey? Yeah,
What if I did
yeah,
this?
yeah. What's that?
I don't know. After Jason's, we're leaving here. But what time? I'm not going back to the house. After. Well, yeah. He's doing a video right now. He's doing a video right now.
You know what our fans would like, Henry?
You don't have fans.
We do too have fans.
12 fans, and one of
We
them
are-
is him.
We are Judío Boricua.
You can't even get that.
Okay? Just because we're Dominican does not mean you have to make fun of us, Melody.
He's not even Dominican.
We
He's
are
Puerto
Dominican.
Rican.
No, we are Dominican.
He's Puerto Rican. Get it right.
Did you got the
Okay.
dog? The box?
He doesn't know about them. Go over there. Go.
Oh, no. Christina's getting it for her. She already conned us into it. There's two. One of them's name is Brooklyn.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you'll be getting a box at your house
Brooklyn and Willa.
soon.
Oh, God.
For our fans, let's do like the ending, like after the show's over, the ending credits where we could do, produced and directed by Christy Boland, who is the best producer and director.
Okay.
Shout out.
obviously, to Christy, love you. And then we
She's
could
probably
put,
not watching this.
she'll be watching it. I'll text her. And then
Can
we
you
could
get a bribe
put
her?
music by Henry Diaz, in the Four Seasons because that hasn't been taken yet. Do you have anything in mind? Like, for instance, like Smells Like Teen Spirit and the song Rape Me are the same chords but backwards, right? So, like, can you do Smells Like Teen Spirit real quick for our fans? Now play it backwards, if you could do that, and that's Rape Me.
Something like that?
Yeah, almost close to it. Because Rape Me is backwards than of Smells Like Teen Spirit. So
Yeah, that's been taken.
is there a way to play the chords backwards to My Island Life, maybe as the ending? Like playing the chords backwards, or do you have anything in mind for an ending credit where we put all your names in?
Well, for the ending credit, I was thinking, you know how Friends, they didn't put any music until like the last 2 seconds of the ending credits, because that's where like a piece of an episode was extending into another one the following week, or bloopers. Some
Right.
shows did bloopers at the end.
Yes.
I mean, I could always do something like at the end. My Island Life was produced live on location.
It was performed live by a studio audience.
You know, that's all I was thinking for the end, like. And just finish it.
And how long is that, seconds-wise? Because how many seconds? Because since Christy's gonna be the director and producer and editor, we can do. Can we do it? And I know you're in music and you're not in film, but it does have to go separately, right? Like produced by Christy Boland, and then edited by Christy Boland, right? Like you don't do produced. It has to be its own separate.
Some people do produced and edited together, or
Right.
they just like produced by Christy Boland, edited by Christy Boland,
Right,
It's just
directed
redundant.
by.
directed by Christy
Christy
Boland.
Boland.
That's just redundant.
So basically, Christy Boland is the whole show,
So Christy Boland would be producing, editing, and directing.
and
I
she's
would just
actually
put-
in it.
And she's actually in it, so it would be at the end, just those three titles, and boom.
But music by Henry
Yeah,
Diaz.
Christy Boland can't do the music, sorry. No offense, dear. But that's mine.
Demonetized.
So what goes at the end? Producer, director, editor,
Best Boy, Grip, whatever that is.
Bad Boy Productions.
Put that in there. Just, I guess, ending credits. Produce, direct,
Music by.
music,
And then it's a thank you if anybody sponsored it. Or
Right.
like wardrobe was provided by.
Nike.
And Under Armour. And if the Mets won and Islanders and Knicks want to sponsor us, we'll be reaching out to you.
And Macy's.
Macy's. I'd rather have Under Armour.
Macy's sells some good clothes, let me tell you. I got some good discounts. Forget you. Pink? I'm not putting pink up there.
You guys could all wear some pink sponsored outfits.
Alright, so let me see. If I were to do that ending.
Still no. That's still recording. Look at the
It could have went a little longer, but it took you a second to start it, so it's at
Buckle up.
15.13. So
14.
call it 14 even.
Yeah. So, like, let's say at the end, remember the thing that we did that one time with the whole, like, we're at your apartment and it's like, oh, where do you want to go? And then Frankie was like, oh, Fratelli's. I'm like, wait, did we just come from there? Then something like, I forgot what the line was. I know we ad-libbed it. And he said something like, you know, great place to go back or whatever. So then we walked out. A scene like that with no music. As they walk out, you play the music, like samples like that, and then end it. I kind of like that better anyway. Instead of like playing the, because I know with Full House they played the theme song in the beginning, then they played the instrumental theme song at the end without the vocals. You could do that too, but like Seinfeld, he kind of brought it out there with.
He did the ending comedic thing where he was on stage. That was his ending credits, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, but you know something? You're the up-and-coming comedian. You should do that. You know,
Take
I
some
mean,
of my stand-up performances and
yeah,
just
why
splice
not?
that in.
Yeah, gives a little push. I mean, you don't have to do it all the time, but we, like I said, we can do. You can do.
But
anything.
Kevin James was not a stand-up comedian like Jerry Seinfeld, and I'm not taking it away from Kevin James. But when Kevin James started in stand-up, doing Long Island, going out to LA and everything, even when he got King of Queens, he didn't do that. Now, Jerry was more of a stand-up comic than Kevin James. And I don't know if they didn't do it because of Seinfeld, they didn't want to take anything away.
Right.
That's why I kind of, want to do like an ending theme, because that was like Seinfeld and, that was like their shtick, and I guess I just don't want to take anything away from that. The show that we're doing, it's my comedy that I wrote in my own show, but it does have a little bit of Friends and Seinfeld and King of Queens humor into it. But I don't want to take away from that Seinfeld, like, I don't know what. You know what I mean? That Seinfeld, that legacy. I'll use the word legacy. The legacy that they did. Now that doesn't mean that we can't take some of my stand-up stuff and splice it in once in a while. But I really would like an ending theme. But after I post this on YouTube, if anybody could comment on what they think would be good. It's still filming? Is that filming?
Oh yeah, it's been filming for 40 minutes.
Okay, good. So if anybody could comment on it and what they would like, because obviously we're very like fan oriented and we want as much feedback as we can get. But I think an ending credit would be good, like an ending.
I mean, we can play what I did in the opening credit and just no singing, just plain instrumental as the credits roll.
Alright, do it again. Wait, I forgot how to do it.
Alright, but this is without the vocals.
Alright, tell me what.
Go.
It's 51.58 seconds, so let's go with 52.
Yeah.
How long is the ending credit?
That's it. Should we use King of Queens as a reference?
Yeah.
You want to be as fan-oriented as possible. 'Cause
Well, you want to be. You don't want to be stuck
well,
up.
the 11 fans, I don't
We will have more.
will, maybe,
No,
If-
we will.
if you have more.
Not if, when.
If you have more.
When.
If
Stop
you
She
don't.
started it.
it. 26 seconds on one. Huh. Well, let's see. Right after this commercial break. Yeah, it's just a black screen and the words are going by very quickly. And we can make a cartoon version of him.
We could. I'd look so sexy as like an emoji cartoon. With the belly.
That's, yeah,
So that's 26 seconds.
Mhm.
Now, the beginning music is different than the ending music, correct?
It's the same, but there's no vocals. Because I recognize the opening credit. It's there, but there's just no singing.
So it's exactly the same music,
Just cut shorter.
just cut shorter and no word.
No words. Yeah, because if you think about it, the end of Full House was the same way. You heard only the music and no singing.
I think that's all shows. Family Matters, Full House.
Yeah.
Remember the show Living Single?
Yes.
I think they all do that. But I don't know if they all use the beginning intro. I keep getting sorry.
And they're off!
I'm a big fan of horse racing, and
Lucky Kentucky.
if you guys hear this, I'm probably getting a message or something. Sorry, because I'm filming it on my phone because we're so high class. Do all shows use the same music from the beginning as they do the end, just without the lyrics?
Some do, some don't. I mean, if you look at comedies, even like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they used to play the music, instrumental, at the end without Will Smith rapping it. Or they moved on to bigger things and started doing the bloopers with no music at all. And then you hear like film before live studio audience. So I don't even know if they even mentioned that, but I always remember the bloopers a lot. Like with Will Smith would screw up, so would Alfonso Ribeiro. They would like mess up their lines. They would like do cutscenes. Like one particular episode, they did cutscenes at the end of all the bloopers. They were like maybe 10 or 15 seconds each, but it was hilarious.
I know King of Queens did that once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
They actually did like a blooper. I'm trying to remember the episode. I know every episode. But I can't remember that episode, but they did do a blooper. Oh, it was the episode when Kevin James quit his job at IPS. Or Doug Heffernan. He quit his job at IPS because he thought he could go to FedEx and make more money. And FedEx didn't hire him, so he took a job as a bike carrier. And there was a scene where somebody stole his seat. And he's like, I got to figure out how to pedal through the Midtown Tunnel. And they did that as the ending. Yes, beautiful?
Can I go upstairs?
Yes, you can do whatever you want.
Bye, Brat.
So that was, I think, only...
Bye, Big Old Brat.
That makes no sense.
I think that was actually one episode. They may have done two, but I remember one where they, instead of doing the beginning, ending credit, they did do a blooper scene.
Fatherhood. Anyway,
Excuse me?
it's true.
No.
Yeah, his kids are Japs, Jewish American princesses.
I don't know.
Especially
I don't know about Jewish. I don't know about Jewish.
Oh, you're Jewish. Trust me, you're Jewish. Oh, your father wasted all this money on Catholic school. She should actually live on Long Island. You know,
Lord.
with like, my father just bought me a 2017 Mercedes-Benz.
He can't even
Mercedes-Benz.
buy that for himself. What makes you think he's gonna buy it for
He
me?
didn't even get me a 2018. What a piece of shit my father is, right? Am I right? Then a 2017, and I wanted the 20. That's what your daughters are like. They're Jewish American princesses. They're Japs. They should live in Oyster Bay.
How does this have anything to do with your video that's been like almost an hour?
Because this is, people want to see the behind-the-scenes stuff.
I'm pretty sure they don't want to watch an hour's worth, and if they do, they have no life. Sorry, but you don't.
Well, anyway, we have a lot of options for the ending. So take into consideration. You could do maybe a small comedy sketch. Maybe you could do bloopers, or maybe just an added scene after the end part of the episode, where like it'll stretch up to the following week. And I know Friends used to do that with To Be Continued. They would finish, and then as the end credits would go, a scenario would happen, then you would see underneath To Be Continued.
Right.
So that's
Well,
stuff you can do.
we're going to do a serious episode of my show to talk about the drug epidemic on Staten Island and all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that episode should be a To Be Continued as like an hour special, but a To Be Continued? Because you are going to write a song, right? Henry Diaz is actually going to have another song into this show.
Mm-hmm. It's under wraps. It's under surveillance right now, so I can't say anything. That wasn't the right word.
No, it's under lock and key.
It's under lock and key. There
That's
it is.
what he meant to
If
say.
I was under surveillance, then helicopters would be flying over here right
And
about
we're going
now.
to prison.
Yeah, that too.
I think it's after the whole Metallica thing. I think Lars Ulrich is already calling the FBI on you.
Oh God.
Even though this
Come on,
video
Lars,
isn't
be
even
merciful,
posted yet.
please.
We're not Napster. Stop. Shorten that. Stop. That.
Okay, princess.
You know what that is? You don't know what that is? Can you do it again? Stop. That. I want that. I actually want that.
In the key of A. And then again.
I don't know the key of. I'm not even. Yeah, in the key of A. This is Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Party on, Henry.
How many seconds was that? 1, 2, 3.
Stop.
3
3.2.
You can't do that. Just round it off.
At least I didn't do this.
Copyrighted.
It's from the disco era. I'm not gonna say.
Copyrighted.
Freak out.
Oh, that's like Donna Summers, right?
The sheep.
La Chic. That's right.
Copyrighted.
Freak out.
Please stop.
Now, Rogers, please don't sue me.
Okay, so let's get one more transition. Something sad. I like those two.
Something sad.
I know something sad. They just put a picture of your face and just regular music.
I
let it
hate
play.
you, Mel.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's not focused. Oh my god.
It's not focused.
Now it is. I mean, it saw your face. It was like, oh my god.
Was it blurred the whole time?
I don't know. Probably not. If it was only 3 minutes, they're not missing much. You can go spend that 3 minutes making a sandwich or something.
Let's see.
Could you take the second thing that you did, the second one that I liked, and turn that to sad with that same tune?
It'd be more like.
Make it sadder. Because King of Queens, what they do is, like it says, like we're talking about like a Hanukkah episode, holiday episode, stuff like that.
Hanukkah.
And King of Queens actually, remember, and you heard it, Henry. Explain how they do it. They take the Christmas Eve with the King of Queens. Explain how they do that.
They took. I was watching an episode and they took the theme song, mashed it with some jingle bells, and it sounded very Christmassy sounding.
But it was the same transition music So is there any way to take that second thing that I like, but make it sadder, like maybe slow it down? Yes. Okay, start it over. Now do it like a little, like to finish it. What'd you think, Mel? Did you like that?
It was fine, but no one's seeing him because Christiana's in the way.
Can you please go over there?
Could you please, because you're so beautiful that...
You're so ugly. Get over there.
Try it again.
That's nice.
It is nice, but instead of the da-da-da, can you do like a shorter... Alright, make that shorter. 'Cause how many
How do
seconds
you make
think?
that any shorter?
Well, how do you mean... Right? Is that...
It's
You
it
need the
throws
thing
me
at
off
the
a little
end.
bit.
You need the thing at the end to make it sound sad. That just sounds weird.
Yeah, that's what... Mel's right.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right.
No, not the da-da-da. I need... Like, do the first thing with the blues. Do the blues one. See how you went da-da? Now do that da-da, but sadder. No, do the da-da, but sad.
Huh?
Is that sad?
This is sad. This is happy. This is sad.
So now do the second. All right, strum it twice, and on the third strum, do the up sound, but sad.
Do the upside and sad.
No, not like down. Go up.
To me, this is up. This is down.
That makes no sense.
But you see how like the blue sound at the end, you just do like a sharp little. So it's not a da-da. It's like a doo.
I cut it short.
No, you didn't. The first time you did like, remember he did it like up. You killing me.
Here's the story about a cowboy
Please stop.
traveling down the desert.
All the viewers just left. All 11 of them just left.
We have 12 viewers.
He does not count. He's the one in the video. I don't think he wants to watch himself.
Anyway, I don't.
What time is it?
We got 20 more minutes. I gotta take it. And he goes into the doghouse.
Yeah, I can dig that. That one, do that one. Write that down. Do that one as like a sad one. That's perfect. Because it's more like monotone. Is that the right verbiage? Or like melancholy? What's that word? It's like, yeah, like that. We think Melody, 4 seconds is a good time for transition music.
Yeah.
All right. So now go
Yep,
on
I
your
can use that.
father's Facebook page, and go on Facebook Live, and then I'm gonna have him do the whole song. But put the camera at me so I can introduce him.
Why would they want to see you?
Because I'm a gorgeous Udeo.
Don't lie.
Tell me when you're ready so I can shut your father up.
Are you ready?
All right, stop.
3, 2, 1. Wait. Now.
Hello. As you can tell, I am not Henry Diaz. I am Udeo Sucio. I am with Henry Diaz. We are actually working on a show that I came out with, 2 years ago? I started writing this script about 2 years ago. We're finally going to get it up off the ground. And Henry was nice enough, because he's one of my best friends in the whole world, and I love him with all my heart, which I really do. I don't mean that being funny. Yeah, he's like, I know. He wrote a theme song about a year ago, in opening credits to the show, and he's going to be like the musical director and everything. So he's going to play the acoustic version, the whole song, not the edited. Well, actually, I'm going to have him play the whole song, and then I'm going to have him play the edited, so you guys can hear the whole song and then hear what it's going to sound like when we put it into the show. If I may introduce Henry the Judío Diaz.
Hey.
No one's watching.
It's
So
alright.
you're going to play the whole song. Actually, no, is it better for you to do the edited version and then give them the whole song?
Oh my god, one person is watching.
Probably better off doing the edited version, and we'll surprise everybody later.
Okay, he's going to do the edited version. And here we go.
Alright. Mornings out of rush, so I drink my coffee. Don't need the ferry to New York City. I'll make the best of it for the while, 'cause I'm not about to go away. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by, make the best out of it all. Day to day can be a constant struggle. I manage to get by, I make the best out of it all. Welcome to my island life. Welcome to my island life.
So that was Henry Diaz, and I am Jason Allen. And since I have the opportunity to be on somebody else's Facebook page, I am going to plug myself. And if you're interested, contact Henry Diaz. I will be at Dangerfields Comedy Club September 1st. If anybody's interested in seeing me live, contact Henry Diaz. If you're interested to see all of the behind the scenes of our show, which is called My Island Life, which Henry will also be in. He's going to actually do some performances in the show. You can go to my YouTube page, which is Jason Allen, A-L-A-N, or you can contact Henry Diaz, and he'll give you the link to my YouTube page. I would like to thank his daughter Melody for filming this, and I would like to thank Henry for helping me with everything. It means a lot to me. Anything to say? It's your page, Henry.
Hope you enjoyed it. And shout out to this guy over here. Come see him at Dangerfields. He does have some really good comedy sketches. You got to check him out. Plus, I hear the wings are really good.
Bye. Cool, right?
Yeah, no.
I think that was cool because we kind of did like an inner YouTube, a Facebook thing.
We should have threw Miles in for extra.
No.
Then we'd have to pay him.
I shared it.
It's alright, pay him a cat food.
Sure
Oh, he'd like
welcome.
that.
Only 2 people saw it. It was Theo, Chris, and Megan.
Here, take a picture of this guitar by this tree because it just looks really cool.
All right, you could end the YouTube. Thank you,
Oh
guys.
my god, finally, they get to rest.
Henry, say thank you.
Woo! Wait, let it finish
Thank
let it finish to an hour. Just let it finish.
Oh, we're letting it finish to an hour, so everybody can look at me. If anyone wants to see my nipple,
I'll spare them. You want to see this for like, I don't know, say hi to Miles, my dad. Not that. Still got a couple of seconds.
here we got the horse races.
So stay tuned, folks.